From Zurich, the starting point to the Jungfrau Mount will be Interlaken. It takes about 3 hours by train to reach here. Interlaken city is located between two big lakes, Thun and Brienz. So it's called Interlaken, between two lakes, because of its geographical location. Interlaken has a slow living style, so once local or foreign visitors choose to come here, they prefer the slow living style to enjoy the pure atmosphere and natural scenery. Interlaken is also a great hub for shopping lovers, especially watches, cosmetic brands, and souvenirs. To take a panoramic view of Interlaken, you can go to the harbor of Harder Railway on the Aare River and climb the Harder Kulm Mount for about 10 minutes. The road to the mount will be the steepest railroad you have ever experienced in your life. Harder Kulm will give you a panoramic view of Interlaken at your feet, beauty and peace like a fairyland. Come and enjoy the music of the Alphorn, a horn trumpet, a Swiss traditional musical instrument, in the fantastic site. Or you can enjoy traditional songs in restaurants with great views, which will bring you a lot of emotions. From Interlaken, there are two ways to reach Jungfrau Mount, by walking or by train. The construction of direct railroads to Jungfrau Mount is considered the pride of Swiss people for over 100 years. This crazy idea came from Adolf Geyer-Zeller, who is named the king of the railway industry. It was sketched out in 1893 during his trip to Mürren, a relaxing village under the Jungfrau Mount. His plan was to build a railway from Kleine Scheidegg at an altitude of 2061 meters and use a steam machine running on a serrated railway so tourists can reach the mount in the fastest and safest way. From Kleine Scheidegg station, tourists will experience 2 kilometers of beautiful sights and more than 7 kilometers of going through the tunnel connecting Eiger and Mönch Mount. It takes about 50 minutes to get to Jungfraujoch station on Jungfrau Mount, which is also the highest station in Europe. Here, all tourists are welcome to a new journey. There are 9 transportation projects allocated logically to create a united route for tourists. There is a 360-degree screen to show the beautiful scenery and the story of conquering Jungfrau Mount. Beside that, there is a display space for objects that reflect the story of building the legendary railway, a permanent icy castle, snowy mountain tunnels, and artworks carved from ice. However, the most attractive moment for all tourists is when they place their feet on the snowy ground at the roof of Europe. At an altitude of 454 meters with full year coverage of snow, Jungfrau Mount is not the ideal place for all tourists because of the shortage of oxygen, less than 20% compared to normal levels. So, after a while, walking on the soft, snowy ground, visitors may feel their body heavy, difficult to breathe, and very cold due to a temperature of 1 to 2 degrees even on a summer day. If you like playing winter sports, Jungfrau is really a paradise for you. There are many thrilling games such as snow skiing, trekking on the frozen Aletsch Glacier River, and paragliding flights on the snowy mount. Tourists are impressed by not only the natural beauty, the perfect service, and the unique railway, but also a professional marketing plan for branding. International sporting events are held at the roof of Europe with the participation of many leading sports stars, attracting more tourists worldwide to visit Jungfrau Mount. First Mount is also a wonderful destination that you should not miss on the journey to Jungfrau Mount. Although First Mount is lower than Jungfrau Mount, the route to First Mount is also very spectacular and charming. First Mount has a pristine, peaceful space. The higher you climb, the more majestic and beautiful it is. You can see the picture of white snow covering the mountain range and cows eating grass on the green meadow. There are some little pretty houses on the hill. The white color of snow and the green color of trees fuse together, making the route romantic and enchanted like a novel. First Mount is famous for thrilling games, but Glinder is actually a challenging game for new players. Why? Because the feeling of flying to the mount with a few seconds stop to see the whole mountain range in your eyes and then flying down will make you a little afraid but full of emotions. The shape of an eagle in this game is also the reflection of challenging yourself, flying like a strong eagle when you want to touch this special First Mount. Other activities, such as riding trotty bikes, using the cable car system, or riding a scooter in the Grindelwald Valley, are also wonderful experiences for tourists. And the last destination, which you will put all your heart into, is Lauterbrunnen, an ideal place to stop by. Lauterbrunnen is located on the Alps range and is an ancient romantic village. Lauterbrunnen has not only an enchanted village like in a fairy tale, but also many unique characteristics that will make you never forget it.